Hi guys, welcome back to the live session of the great finals here. So this league is, as you're aware, it's all between the champions versus champions, which is named as Lions versus Lions. And this is like eight champions have gathered together, and they are playing. Let's go for the national anthem first, and we'll follow the same.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
And this is the trophy which the two teams are going to battle. So this tournament is like, let me first tell you the tournament details. So it's eight champions who have battled for this, and among the top two finalists are here. The first would be the S3 Swingers, and it's USEC. So these two teams are getting into the finals. So let's get the action packed prepared. The umpires are ready, the balls are ready, the fielders are getting in. So let's catch up, guys. The umpires are ready. The fielding team is S3 Swingers. The toss won by S3 Swingers, and they have elected to field first. So the USCC batsmen are getting ready. So they're having a team discussion before the match. Let's get prepared for the first ball, boys. So the two batsmen in the strike is going to be Vijay R and Javed for USCC, and Abdullah would be the first over. The bowler is going to bowl the first over for S3 swingers. So let me reiterate certain things over here. So this is the biggest tournament of white jersey, which is coming as Lions versus Lions. The eight champions have played, and the two champions have reached the finals here. The umpire has called play, so let's go for the first ball right now. Abdullah is into the action. Oh, it's a good length. It's a good length to delivery. He's getting a round of applause from the fielders. It's a great start by Abdullah. The second ball is the bowler's on the line. It's well left. It's a good carry by the keeper. It's a good delivery, and the batsman is on a safer side. The bowler is coming for the third ball. It's a well defended for a single. They have pushed it. Yes, they have made it. They have got one run. Vijay has made a start of his mark, and he ensured that Javed is on strike now. Javed is going to play the first ball. There is a few changes which is made from the S3 swingers captain. He has pulled in the deep fine leg as a fine leg. There is a mess up in the run up, so he's going to start again. Abdullah has missed his steps. He's ready and he's coming with the fourth ball. It's a nick, but didn't carry, and they are pushing for a single. Yes, there is a chance of run out, and no, it was not a direct throw. There was a good backup by the fielder, so it's a quick single, and it's a risky one as well. Abdullah is coming for the fifth ball. It's a well defended by Vijay, straight to the fielder. It's a dot ball, but it's a good shot. Abdullah is ready for the last ball of the over. So far, it's 2 runs conceded, and it's played well. It's a good drive on offside for a single. So the score it's officially given as a over. So it's been like 1 over. The score is 3, and Abdullah has made a good impact on the first over just by conceding 3 runs of it. So let's see what the S3 swingers can do. The second over is on the way. So the new bowler is in the line. So his name is Shankar. The last ball single made Vijay back into the strike. Vijay is getting ready. So it's the first ball by the Shankar, and it's like nicked the bat, and it's going to be a boundary, and it's stopped. It's stopped. It's good. It's a good stop by the fielder. So they have made 2 runs easily. That's not a ball to get bowled on the first ball, bowling down the leg. So there is a acknowledgement given by the fielder on the long on. Vijay has taken 2 runs easily, so it's getting its next ball. It's a nick and it's a carry and it's missed. It's a carry toward the edge and he has missed it completely. Catchers would definitely make matches and S3 singers will definitely feel for it. It was an easy carry to him. They should definitely feel for this wicket. It's definitely an easy catch to be taken. They have missed it. Javed is in strike again. So it's an easy drive straight to the hands of fielder. He's attempting for a run out, and it's a good backup as well. So Vijay is trying to push himself into the strike to ensure that he wants to score more. So it's 3 balls up, and Shankar was his 4th ball of the over. It's a very good length to bowl, and it's a dot ball. Javed is slightly struggling with the line and the length which is bowled by Shankar. It's getting appreciated all over the ground by the fielders. It's the 5th delivery, and there's a leg miss. There's something which is getting interrupted in the lineup run up for the bowlers. Even in first over, we've seen the same by Abdullah, where he has missed his steps. He's getting ready again. The 5th ball. Yes, it's well attempted by Javed, but he has missed to middle the ball, and it's a dot. It's a dot, and it's been carried by the keeper very well. So Vijay is having just a small discussion with Javed to ensure that he makes some rotations of strikes. The last ball of the over, and It's a good length ball and it's 2 overs up. The score is 6. Let's catch after a short commercial break. So it's Abdullah back into the attack with the third over. The first ball is played very well by Vijay and the fielder stopped it. There's no single. It's a good shot, but the fielders put in a great effort to stop the ball. So it's again a dot ball by Abdullah. Abdullah is definitely creating a good impact. The first over he bowled, he ensured that there's only 3 runs. And Abdullah is ready for the second ball. Vijay is on the strike. It's well left. The ball is carried to the keeper directly. So it's a dot ball again. It's definitely a good line and length to bowl, I feel. There's a field change. The slip has been moved for a short covers, and they also have an extra covers, and the third man is slightly adjusted. So there is no slip in place now for Abdullah. It's really well bowled delivery. That's very close. Vijay is slightly struggling on this ball. That's definitely a good length to bowl. The impact would have been made in a larger way if the ball has nicked the bat. It's a fourth ball. It's a good try and it's over the extra covers. They are definitely rushing for a 2. The fielders covered the ball. Yes, it's a 2 easy runs which is made by Vijay. So Vijay is making of his marks very clearly. He's ensuring to stay on the crease. Abdullah is coming for the 5th delivery of the 3rd over. It's well played direct to the hands. It's a good stop by Abdullah. And again it's a dot. But Vijay is like ensuring that he's playing in middle of his bat. There is a field change again where the fine leg is in the 30 yards and they have moved the mid off to a long off. It's definitely a good shot and it's carrying toward the third man, and it's a single. So 4th over is again by Shankar. So it's a well bowled delivery. It's well played as well. It's directly getting into a boundary. It's a great shot and it's a good start for Vijay. It's a first boundary for Unique Smashers. So they have made the mark in boundaries as well. Vijay is on a great start right now. So he has made a maximum of 12 runs in the next 14 balls he has played. So that's definitely a good start for him. Vijay is ready and Shankar is on his way for his second ball of the over. That's a well bowled advance and inside edge towards the square leg. They would definitely go for a 2 runs, and yes, they have made it very easily. It's a good running between the wickets, and Javed has definitely pushed the second run very hard. So it's the third ball Vijay is going to face. Yes, it's an inside edge again. They can make a one. No. The keeper was really quick to ensure that there's no single taken. Vijay has already got 6 runs of the first 3 deliveries. It's a dot ball. Well bowled by Shankar. Shankar is ready with the 5th ball of the over. And again there's a leg miss which has happened. So he's struggling to take his steps in the run up. Vijay is taking his breathing time over here. The bowler is getting ready with the 5th delivery. It's well played, definitely a good shot. Well played towards the third man, and he's made a single. So the last ball is left in Shankar's over, and that will be faced by Javed. Javed has taken a good time on the crease, so he's almost played 5 deliveries. So this is going to be the last ball of the 4th over. It's well left, and it's a good carry by the keeper as well. So umpire call is wide. So he has to bowl one more delivery to end this over. So the last ball, Shankar is back. It's a nick. It's carried straight to the slip, but it's one bounce to the slip. So they didn't find any opportunity for a wicket over here. So it's 4 overs up, score 17-0. I think it's going to be the same bowler back into the attack. Let's catch after a short commercial break. My prediction was certainly correct. It's Abdullah again into the attack for the 5th over. It's well played for a single. They have pushed it. The fielders completely missed the ball, so it'll be an easy single for the team. So Vijay is almost like covered 70% of scoreboard now. So he has scored 16 runs of 19 balls he faced, and Javed is back on strike. So there is like a field change which has happened. So they have a short mid wicket as well in the place. Abdullah is coming for the second delivery. It's a dot. Javed is taking some more time to put on more runs on the board, but he is ensuring to play in middle of his bat. That's much appreciated by a batsman, and is also so supportive to Vijay is what I feel. It's a dot. No, it's a single. It's a single. They have made an easy single now. So the score is of 18 of no loss and 4.3 overs. And Javed has moved to the non-striker now. And Vijay is back on strike. Abdullah's ready back into the attack for the 4th ball. It's well bowled and it's good carry. Vijay has definitely tried to slice the ball away through the point, but there is a slight gap between the ball and the bat, so the keeper had an opportunity to carry the ball very easily. It's an easy single to the mid off. It's well played by Vijay. He's making his marks and steps in a good progression. He made sure Javed is back on strike. Abdullah is definitely bowling a very good consecutive bowling in a rows. He has almost made just 3 runs of the first 5 balls, and he's bowling his last ball. It's an edge and it's an easy no. The fielder ensured that it's going to be a dot ball, and he has made the impact over here, and it's a dot ball to end the over. So it's 5 overs up. The score is 24-0. Let's catch after a short commercial break. So it's 5 overs up, and there is an end change which has happened. So let's see what Vijay can make an impact on the other side of the ground. And it's been 5 overs. The score is 20. Just to reiterate you guys, this is like the tournament which is like conducted by White Jersey, and it's a Lions vs Lions grand finale which is happening, and it's a 30 over game as well. So the 6th over is again bowled with the same spell. Shankar is back into the attack. The first ball, Shankar is back into the attack. It's a very good Yorker, definitely a good Yorker which has been bowled. That's a really definitely 100% a great Yorker to bowl. And Vijay ensured that he's getting a single off the same ball. And Javed is back on strike again. He's taking a mark on his grease. So Shankar has already conceded like 12 runs on his 2 overs. It's a good ball. It's a dot again. Javed is just trying to use the pace of the bowler, but luckily he is not able to do it. The bowlers get ready for the third delivery, and it's a good shot. It's directly like towards the third man. So Javed is like ensuring to give the maximum strike to Vijay. So it's 5.3 overs, 22 runs they have made for 4 wickets. It's a toss ball and it's been like smashed, but there is like, it's a boundary. It's a boundary. It's a clear boundary. Toss balls are the easy ones for the batsman to pick up, and Vijay is ensured that he's carrying it away. Let's have a recap here. Yes. He missed his steps again. He missed his steps again. The bowler is slightly struggling. He's stretching his back. So the 5th delivery is there. It's played, but it's within the crease. It's the last. Just the last ball left on the over. One more delivery. Can Vijay make utilize of this delivery, or Shankar can break through this partnership? He's played it. It's a good shot on the long on. I'm sorry, on the long off. So Vijay is getting appreciated by his teammates. So it's 6 overs up. The score is 26 for no loss. Daniel sir is having a chat with his bowler. The captain is having a chat, and I'm surprised that he's giving a fourth over to the bowler again. So he believes strongly in Abdullah to get this breakthrough for him. So Abdullah is back into the attack for his fourth over to be bowled. So the field setup is on the same. There's no any changes which is made. There's only a slight change on the long off. I mean the mid off. The mid off is slightly towards the cover side. First ball by, it's a good impact, and it's been well played by Vijay. He ensured that he's scoring one run out of it. Vijay is ensuring that he needs a lot of singles to be played in this match since it's a 30 overs format. So definitely this partnership is creating some impact for USEC, and in an opposite way they need definitely a breakthrough for S3 swingers as well. So it's been 28 runs of the 6 overs. So the power play is still on, and 2 more overs would be there for the power play as well. Second ball, well played by Javed. There's a chance of a run out. There's a mix. Still they have not picked the ball. No. There was a mix up between the batsmen where they had a shuffle, but the fielders missed the opportunity completely. But they ensured that it's a dot ball, but still the run out opportunity was completely missed. So it's third ball. It's a single, it's a quick single, and it's been well converted by Javed here. So it's 3 balls up. It's a dot ball, well bowled by Abdullah, and that's the reason the captain has given him the 4th over. So Abdullah has just conceded 11 runs on his 4 overs which is getting bowled. There's 2 more deliveries left. Can he bring any impact for the team, and can he get a breakthrough on this wicket? And Vijay is on the strike. It's well played, but just for a dot. Abdullah's like on a really good side of bowling, and his positive attitude towards bowling is definitely a good one. So he's just ensuring that 11 runs is just conceded. So his economy is like on a very good note. It's just like on a 3 or 3.30. So the last ball of the over. It's pulled, and it's gone for a boundary. Yes, it is. It's signaled boundary by the umpire. It's a good pull shot, and it's over. So it's 33 for no loss in 7 overs. And Javed would be back on strike. Let's catch after a short commercial break. Welcome back, guys. So it's the new bowler into the attack, the experienced spinner Dinesh. So he's a left-arm bowler. So can he get this breakthrough with the two right-handers here? The first ball by Dinesh. He has a slip in position. Well played, and he's trying to cut the ball. It's a dot. It's good carry. There's a slight field change. All the fielders on the offside was within the 30 yards, and the leg side he has ensured to have a country and a long on. Second ball of the over by Dinesh. It's well played directly to the fielder. Javed is middling the ball, but still it's a dot ball. Dinesh had a good start. It's 2 dots of the over. The third ball is on the way. Straight to the bowler again. So it's 3 balls up. Dinesh is going on a good form. It's 3 dots, and the fourth ball is here. It's a dot again. It's a dot again. And there I could see a quick turn in his ball. The fifth ball of the over by Dinesh. No, there's no intent. I should feel that there shouldn't be any runs given for that because the player had no action on it. The umpire would definitely call for it because there's no any shot which has been attempted. So it was a well left. So it would definitely be recalled. Yes, I believe it is. As I said you, so it's not considered as a run. It's a dot ball. So definitely a good start by Dinesh. It's 5 dots continuously. Can he get into a maiden over? The last ball of the over. They are appealing for it. No. Umpire call bat is involved. So it's a good maiden over. That's a good bowling by Dinesh. It's good trying to start. And I'm sure the captain would be back into the attack now. Rolling himself. Let's wait for the action. As I rightly said, the captain is into the attack. Daniel Sir is into the attack now. First ball by the captain, and Vijay is on strike. It's a good ball, and it's well played, and it's a good shot towards the extra covers for a beautiful boundary by Vijay. So it's the boundary which is conceded. Daniel Sir is like trying to go on the offside. The second ball, we all are getting ready. It's a flight again. It's a good flight, but a very good defense by Vijay. Daniel Sir is also like ensuring that he's giving the maximum flight so that the batsman would be tempted to go for a shot. But Vijay is definitely middling the ball, and he's ensuring that he's having his patience. Third ball of the over. It's down the track. He's made for a good shot, and they have a fielder in place. There's a misfielding, and they are trying to push for a 2. Can they make it? Yes, they have definitely made the 2 runs. There is like a mistake which is done by the fielder. He has mispredicted it, and because of the misfielding cause, there's an additional run which has been given. So it's 2 more runs. added to Vijay. Vijay is back on strike, and it's a good defense again. It's a solid defense, well bowled by Dilip Daniel sir as well. He was so confident on his defense. You can see the recap over here, and it's been 4 balls bowled, and they've already conceded 6 runs of it. It's a dot. He's just trying to use the pace of Dilip Daniel for a single or two. It's 5 balls cup, and it's going to be the last ball of the over. So Vijay is actually making a good start for the team. So he has scored 34 runs already on 34 balls, and the last ball is in the action. He's trying for a sweep. He connected it correctly, but there's a deep fielder in place. They can push for a 2, but they have settled for a single run, and it's a good throw by the fielder as well in the deep. So it's 7 runs conceded of the over. So it's 39 for no loss after 9 overs. So the experienced spinner is back again. So it's a good start for Dinesh. The first over he's bowled, he made sure that he's haven't conceded any runs. That's played sensibly, really. Vijay has made his mark for a single. Dinesh bowled it on the leg side. Vijay has utilized it for a good touch for a single. He pushed himself very hard to get the single here. So it's 41 now, and Vijay has almost made 35. So almost a 70 to 17, 80% of the runs which is put on the board is by Vijay, and he's asking for water. Maybe after this over there would be a short break. Oh, Javed is definitely struggling, and it's definitely hit the bat first. So it hit the bat first, and the bowler was not confident on it. Javed is definitely struggling a lot. So he has faced 20 balls. He has scored just 4 runs of it. It's definitely a good shot. He should have pulled it a little more slighter that side, or even like towards the mid off. That would have created a 2 runs for them, but it's just a single of the ball. So Javed is trying to rotate a strike to ensure Vijay is back on the strike for the team. So it's 3 balls up. The 4th ball is on the line. It's a beautiful ball. It's a well bowled delivery and well played as well. So Vijay is making off his marks very sensibly, and he's ensuring to get singles for his team. So the 5th ball. 5th ball, it's flight and directly to the legs of the batsman. That's very well bowled by Dinesh. Javed is on like the last ball of the delivery. He's made it, and he's bowled. Yes, he is. They got the breakthrough, and Javed was struggling on Dinesh's over. Finally, that Dinesh has won the war. So the first wicket is down for USCC, the Unique Smashers. So it's 43 for 1 after 10 overs. Let's catch after a break. batsman is in the action now. So the new batsman name is Satish. So Dinesh has bowled 2 overs and he's conceded just 2 runs and he's got a breakthrough, and he had also 1 maiden over. So that's definitely a good start by Dinesh to support S3 swingers. And so there are like 4 bowlers that have been utilized right now. The 5th bowler is Arun. Vijay is going to face the new bowler, and it's the 11th over. So it's 10 overs up. The score is 43 for 1. So the people who have catched now, so this is the tournament which is organized by White Jersey, and the tournament would be named as Lions vs Lions, where the 8 champion teams in from 2022 to 23, whatever the tournaments has just been organized by White Jersey, the champions who have crowned will be asked to enroll in this tournament, and it's an invitation basis tournament. So the champions of 8 champions have enrolled in this, and in the finals now there are 2 champions team who are playing for this. It's really a well bowled and a quick call for a single. It's a good call by Satish. He ensured that he's giving the correct call to the batsman, and he's on strike now. Second ball. It's a nick for the short third man for an easy single. Satish has made his mark. So I'm sorry to reiterate a small thing on this. So there were 7 champions team involved in this tournament, and 6 league matches were played. So out of this, the 2 finalists are USCC and the S3 swingers. It's a dot ball. That's really a good length to bowl. Vijay is taking some more time, and he's taking this breathing space for him to get settled down to ensure he's making his mark of 50. 13 more runs for him to get into the 50 mark. And it's third ball. It's a single. Yes, it's a quick call. It's well played as well. So they feel that the fielder is like deep into the boundary, and he's easily ensured to get this single over here. So this made just conceded 2 runs of the over as of now from Arun, and this made Satish back into the strike. Satish is facing his second ball of the innings. It's the defense. It's well played. It's a good defensive shot. I feel Satish had made his mind to go for a shot, and at the last moment he's changed it to a defensive shot. Vijay is back on strike. So let's go for the last ball of the over. There's a run-up miss again. So this is something like the 5th time where every bowler is getting a struggle on the run-up. So the last ball of the 11th over. That's a goal. It's not a goal. Maybe it's my tongue rolled out. It's a good shot for a single. So it's 11 overs up. The score is 47 for 1. Catch you guys after short break. I'm sorry, it's 48 for 1. Is back into the attack. It's an inside edge. They can definitely push for an easy double. The keeper is running for the same. There's no fielder over here, and it's 2 runs conceded of the first ball of Dinesh over. Vijay is moved into 40s, I believe. Yes, he's into 41 now. So the second ball of the over, it's well bowled and well played as well. The fielder was really quick. He rushed in. There are some slight changes which is like being asked by the keeper. He asked the sweeper to slightly move towards his right, and the third ball, the batsman was not ready. It's called off. So the third ball is again on place right now. So Dinesh is on his third ball right now. It's well bowled and well played as well. It was a sweet touch by the batsman. Vijay is rotating his strikes and making sure of his marks. The single has made Satish back into the strike. So the fourth ball of the over now. It's well bowled. Satish was trying to loft it over the head of covers, but he has missed it completely, and it's a good carry by the keeper. Dinesh has made another impact by getting a dot again. So the fifth ball of the over by Dinesh. That's attempted, but still again Satish is missing it, and it's a dot again. So overall Dinesh has conceded just 5 runs on his 3 overs bowled, and he's also got a maiden and a wicket. So the last ball, can there be any impact which can be made by USCC and by Satish on Dinesh's last ball? It's a toss ball. It's well played and straight to the sweeper for a single, and it's a good throw by the fielder as well in the team. So it's 12 overs up. The score is 52 for 1, and Vijay is back on strike. Arun is back into the attack. The first ball is well played towards the long on for a single. Satish has made his mark for 3 runs and his first 5 deliveries. Can Satish get his boundary for the team? Vijay is back on strike, and he's had a sweet touch. Can it be a boundary? No. That's a good stop by the short third man. It's just a 1 run of the over. So they have made a single, so which made Satish back into the strikes. The first 2 balls were conceded 2 singles. So the bowler is getting ready for the third ball right now. It's a good shot, but directly to the fielder. It's directly to the fielder, and it's a good stop by the captain as well. So there's a slight field change which is done by the keeper, because keeper has a beautiful view for the game, so he can see where the batsman is trying to swing his bat. So they have a country, they have a deep mid wicket, they have a long on and a long off for the batsman, and they also have a field setup between a square leg and a fine leg. It's a good shot. Satish is pulling the ball from the off to the leg for a single. So Vijay is back on the strike now. Vijay is into his 43, into his 40s now. Can he make an impact of getting a 50 on a final? So Arun has bowled four overs now. So he has conceded 3 runs on this final over, which he's bowling. It's a quick call for a single. Yes, they can try for a run out, but they were really quick. Satish is called in for a beautiful single, and it's a really quick running between the wickets by these two batsmen. They are pushing for singles, ones and twos here. So it's the last ball of the over. That's a good shot, but just for a single. Satish is like making sure that he's rotating the strike on each and every ball he is faced. So it's 13 overs up. The score's 57 for 1. Let's have a break. So the batsmen were forced to ask a break here, especially Vijay was so tired and he requested for a water break. So it's 13 overs completed in this grand finale, so 17 more overs left. So let me reiterate you about this tournament. So this is the Lions vs Lions Season 2, which is organized by White Jersey between the 7 champions team and the 2 champions team are there into the finals, which is USCC versus the S3 Swingers. And Dinesh is back into the attack to bowl his 4th over. So the first ball from Dinesh. That's a good try by Satish, but directly, and it's a misfield. It's the funniest misfield. There should definitely be a single 1 run out of it, but because of the misfielding, it has created an impact of 4 runs. So it's an easy welcome boundary to Satish. So Dinesh was in a very good form. He has just conceded 6 runs earlier, but because of this boundary, it's been 10 runs he's got conceded off his 4th over. Second ball. It's again the same place. The fielder is like, he's able to get this time, just a single. The fielder was really quick this time. He ensured that there's no any more misfielding which has been done. So it's 2 balls up. First 2 balls, they've conceded 5 runs, and Vijay is back on strike. It's again to the same fielder, and it's just a single. Vijay is like on 50s for a very long time because Satish is able to get his mark. So Satish has played 11 runs of 11 balls. It's again to the same fielder. No, it's towards the country. The fielder's rushed in. Just a single. That's a really good throw from the fielder as well. He was very quick. So it's been 4 singles of the over. Sorry, 3 singles and a boundary. So it's a 5th ball by Dinesh. Very well played. It's between the gaps. That would definitely be a boundary. Yes, it is. That's definitely like a very good shot. He made his placements perfectly between the deep point and the sweeper. So that's definitely a wonderful shot. He's moved into 49. Can he get his 50? Let's have a question mark left. And there's one more ball left by Dinesh. So will the 50 be on place? The last ball of the over. And Vijay is on the strike. Dinesh has definitely been punished on this particular over. So he's almost conceded like 11 runs on this over. And it's a dot ball to end the over. So it's 14 overs up. The score 68 for 1. So it's Arun again back into the attack. Satish is not ready. Satish is back. It's a good shot. Yes, it is. It's can he go for a boundary? No. Abdullah has made sure that it's just a single for Satish. Satish is in a very pure swing of his bat. And which made Vijay back into the strike. And Vijay is like on 49. Can he make his 50 right now? 5 more balls left. Vijay is on strike. Yes, it is. And it's off the bat. And he's getting his 50. He's getting his 50 and he's showing off his bat over there. That's definitely a good show by the batsman. He has made a good contribution for his team, Unique Smashers. And there is a lot of appreciations by his team members outside the pavilion here. That's a beautiful start by Vijay for his team. So he's come up in the opening and he has like scored a 50 in 14 overs. That's really a sensible batting. So third ball of the over. Single. Just 1 run conceded off the previous ball. It's a good shot. Yes, it is. It's a maximum. It's a first maximum for Unique Smashers and it's scored by Satish. That's definitely a wonderful shot. Straight over the bowler's head. And it's a wonderful 6. So that's the first 6 of the grand finale. Yes, you can have the recap. Yes, he is middle of the ball and it's straight over the head of the bowler. Balaji has to say something. Yes, Balaji. Oh. That's again a good shot. He is utilizing the bowlers. That's a beautiful shot for a boundary again. Satish is on an acceleration right now. So he has scored 23 runs of the 15 balls he has faced. He's ensuring that the strike rate is above 100 and plus. That's really a good start which is required as a one-down batsman for a team. So it's 84 for 1 in 14.5. So this over is slightly expensive where they have already conceded 12 runs out of it. It's if the 6 and a 4. The keeper had a chat with the bowler. So the one more ball left. Can it be punished and they can ensure that they are of the same mark? Let's wait for it. So the Satish is ready to face the last ball of the over. And Arun is as ready as well. So he's become expensive bowler. It's a wonderful shot again, but it's just for a 1. Yes, it's a good collect by the fielder in country. And it's just a single to end the over. So it's 85 for 1 in 15 overs. Let's catch after a break. So we are back into the action. So after 15 overs, Unix Smashers has scored 85 runs with just 1 wicket loss. Dilip is back into the attack. The captain has made a decision to go with the ball right now. The first ball. It's a quicker one. It's a dot ball. It's a very quick ball by the spinner. Satish is facing the second delivery right now. And there's a side change happened after 15. It's a double-minded shot, just for a single. Satish is ensuring to make sure that strike change is happening. The rotation between the wickets is too good for Unix Smashers. So in a 30 overs format, definitely you should have some good rotations of at least a 90 singles, which will definitely create a good impact. It's down the track. It's a beautiful shot for a wonderful 6. So Vijay is on fire. He's down the track and he ensures that he's able to clear the 6. He has punished the bowler. That's a beautiful shot by Vijay down the track, and it's a wonderful 6 as well. So yes, they all are ready. There are some instructions. The 4th ball. Yeah, that's a good shot for a single. It's a balanced shot. It's definitely a good balanced shot for a single. He's played it down the track. So the partnership was of 50 on 34 balls between Vijay Raghavan and Satish. That's really a good one, and it's a quicker one as well for the team. So it's a fifth ball by Dilip. So he's conceded 8 runs of the over. It's a quick single. And a good call by Satish. Definitely they are like putting some efforts to get into the singles and maximizing the strikes as well. It's a single again. It's a good call. They are seeing the fielders are kept in 30 yards and they are getting the singles very easily. So it's 16 overs up. The score is 95 for 1, and Satish will be on strike. So it's the new bowler into the attack, David, with the first ball. It's well played directly to the third man, and they got a quick single. So Vijay is into his 60s right now, and Satish is on a strike of 26. The batsman's ready for the second ball. It's a good shot and it's a leading edge which is easily resulted in boundary. Satish is on a very good acceleration and he's just scored 30 runs of very quickly on 20 balls. So that's 100 up for unique smashers as well. So it's 100 in just 16 overs, 16.2. It's a wide. Yes, it is. So the bowler's under pressure. We can clearly see that. Second ball. It's a good delivery. Yes, it's definitely a wonderful delivery. It's a beautiful Yorker. Satish is again in double mind. He's moving his bat up for a shot, but it was a good delivery, so he's not able to convert it. It's a dot. Fourth ball of the over. It's a nick and he's dropped it. It's a catch. It's a nick. It's a catch. It's dropped by the keeper. That was really quick. We will have a recap. The keeper almost had hands to it and he's dropped it. It's very close. Yeah, it's a good chance for the team. And he's fumbled. It's a no ball. The ball has pitched outside the wicket, so it's going to be called as a no ball, and it's a free hit for the batsman as well. So David is like being slightly expensive of his first 4 balls. 7 runs conceded already. It's signaled as a wide, so the free hit would definitely continue right now. So the free hit going to be continued. Umpires is also signaled for it, and even batsmen requested it again. down the track, and he's got for a single, and it's a misfield, complete misfield again for a boundary. This is the third misfield which is happening for his three swingers, and it was straight to the hands of fielder, and it was just a one run to be conceded, and they have messed the ball completely by the fielder, and it's gone for a boundary. These runs are so important and crucial, I feel. Come on, S3 swingers has to bounce back in this game. The over is going to be really expensive. Already 12 runs out of it, and it's again a beautiful nick, and they can definitely push for 2 runs here. Yes, they have made it. So this is the expensive over of the 18 overs bowled, I feel. It's like almost 14 runs conceded of this over, and it's 109 after 17 overs, and it's 1 wicket. So it's Shankar back into the attack with his 4th over. It's a beautiful yorker, played for a single towards point. Vijay is into his 64, basically into his 60s right now. Satish is like also in a very good partnership right now. They have also scored like 70 plus runs in this partnership. So Satish is of 36 runs scored on his 25 balls. So if you see the projected score, it's almost above the par score of 180. That's a wonderful line to bowl. That's definitely a wonderful line, and the ball doesn't had any bounce at that particular length. So can we have a recap here on this particular ball? It's a single. Yes, it's a quick single they have requested for. Vijay is back on strike. It's a beautiful shot. Straight. No, it is a 6. It is a 6. That's a beautiful flick. Let's have a recap here. It's a toss ball, I believe. Yes, it is. It's a flick. That's a wonderful flick, but directly gone out of the boundary. So Vijay has made his mark and moved to 70s right now. So he is making a huge contribution to his team, Unique Smashers, in this finals. Well bowled. That's a really good comeback by a bowler. That's a wonderful dot ball. Just one more ball left in this over. So it's Shankar who's been punished with 8 runs of this over. So one more ball left, the last ball. That's very well played, and it's a misfield again completely. They are trying to rush for a 2. Just 1 run of the last ball. So it's 18 overs up. 118 is the score for 1 wicket. Let's catch after a break. So it's David to continue the second over. That's a good ball. Well played by Vijay. Can they push for two? No, says Satish. Just a single. So the captain is definitely having confidence on David since he's giving his second over after even conceding 14 runs. So maybe he's a very good bowler. Just he's missed his line and lengths. I'm sure that he can align it back. It's a wonderful ball into the pads. Into the pads, but definitely to race for a boundary. It's signaled as a boundary, and I think he's also had bat in it. So it's a bat come pad shot. Let's have a recap here so that we can get it. Yes, it's into the bat as well as a pad. So it's a boundary. So 4 runs. Satish is quickly moved into his 40s now in a very short span of just 28 balls. Third ball. It's a good shot down the track for a single. Can they push for a 2 if it's a misfield? Yes, they have. This is like a 5th time the 1 is getting converted into 2 just because of the misfielding which is getting happening here. The fielders definitely have to improve the game here, because these 1 run and 2 runs going to become a very good impact in the game. Satish is definitely like pushing himself for the one. It's an edge, but it's gone to the sweepers. Just a single. It's 4 balls of the over. They've already made 7 runs out of it. 8 runs out of it. So the 5th ball. It's a single again. Well played by Vijay. It's very well played by Vijay here. David had conceded 9 runs on his first 5 balls in the second over. The last ball is faced by Satish now. They have asked for a nick. Yes, they have taken him. It's a clear edge, and that's a good carry by the keeper. We can have a recap here. That's the confidence where the S3 Swingers captain had on David. After conceding 14 runs of the first over, still he ensured to give him the over for this breakthrough. That's a quick one by Satish as well. So he's made his 41 out of his 29 balls. That's a wonderful game, and Vijay is still on the crease, the settled batsman here. And it's time for the captain to enter right now. So it's Kefi into the attack for the unique smashers. So there is a small chat from Imran to the captain. So they have something. So there's some strategies and planning which has happened in the batting order as well. So the Kefi is into the attack with the jersey number 00. So the captain is back into the attack, and Vijay is on strike. Straight to the fielder, and that's a good collect by Dilip sir again. So it's a dot ball to start. There's a slight confusion by the cameraman whether the ball is carried or not. So it's a quick single again. Now it's going to be the battle time. It's going to be the captain versus captain over here. So Kefi, the captain of USCC, is on strike, and with the ball is Dilip Daniel, the captain of S3 Swingers. So it's captain with the captain time. It's like that's the true Lions versus Lions is what I feel. That's a dot. Fourth ball of the over down the track, and it's a wonderful shot. They can try for it. It's a beautiful effort. It's definitely a wonderful effort. It would have been a 6, but he has saved it. That's a great effort by the fielder here. I'm just seeing a beautiful effort which is taken by the S3 Swingers fielders right now. They are back into the game after like conceding 4 of 5 misfields, and which has led into a boundary. They have saved a wonderful 6 here. So it's 2 more balls left. Yeah, it's a misfield, and yes, they would definitely concede a single here. But this is a tough one for Dilip, and there's 1 more ball left on the over. So it's going to be 20 overs in very short time. So just 1 ball left right now for the 20 overs, and there would be a side change again as well. So this format, every 5 overs there would be a side change. It's an LPW, it's a plum. Yes, it's a plum. Yes, it is a very plum one. It's a plum one. It's directly into the pads, and he's gone. So this time Dilip has won the battle by getting the captain over here. So it's a plum wicket, and they have conceded it. Let's have a recap here. I'm sure that he's like directly got into pads. There's no any bat involved. So let's remove this match summary here. Yes, it's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's just there's no bat involved on it, and the new batsman is in, and he's a lefty, and the youngest one of Unique Smashers, Bakratullah, in suite called as Barry. So it's the first ball. It's a sweet touch. Can it be a boundary? It's a good stop. It's a good stop by the captain Dilip. He's putting his full efforts over here. He hasn't missed even a ball. So Vijay is moved into 75 now. And the same bowler is into the attack, Arun. So he's bowled 3 overs already and he's conceded 28 runs. Barry is going to face his first ball in this match. Makratullah. Well played, but just for a knot. That's a good swing of his bat. So it's a left and right combo in the wicket. So it's definitely a tougher one for the fielding team. He sliced it straight to Abdullah. And straight to Abdullah. There's no any runs conceded. So there's again a field change. They have moved the fine leg and they had a point and a gully as well as a short third man. So the offside is completely packed for the batsman now. He's played it slightly towards the sweeper for a quick single. Barry has made his mark and put on the first run of from his side. Can Vijay try a beautiful century on the final? He's into 76 right now of 65 balls faced. That's surely a good start for an opening batsman, and also he's staying on the crease for more than 20 overs. And the stamina and the energy level is also too good. He's still able to pick up singles very quickly. Sweet touch between the gaps and a good stop by the fielder as well. Dilip Daniel, the captain of the S3 swingers side. They have a good strategy and Vijay is able to get the runs very quickly. And his sensible way of thinking is like using the bowler's pace to get his runs. Field changes happened again because of the strike change, the left and right combo. The fielding team definitely had to be very quick between the wickets to stop this. It's a nick again to Daniel, sir. It's a single. So the ball is always coming towards Daniel. So they have a good rapport here is what I feel. It's over. So it's 21 overs up. The score is 134 for 3. And Vijay is on 77 from 66 balls. And Barry is of 2 runs of his 4 balls. And the new bowler would be Dinesh. I think Dinesh has bowled 5 overs. Let me check the stats board. So here we can see Dinesh has conceded 4 overs and 17 runs. But it's an easy one, I believe, since the left-hander is on strike and the left-hander is bowling. It's a good shot. It's between the gap. They can definitely push for a 2. But the fielder is rushing himself inside to ensure that it's just a single. And it's a left and right combo. The fielding and the between the wickets has to be really quick. It's a bye. It's a bye and it would definitely be a boundary. It's a good try by the fielder, but he's not able to get it. It's a bye signaled boundary. So as I rightly said, it's a bye. The keeper has to collect this. Since there's a quick turn, he was not able to get it. So the run-up miss again. This is like 7th time the run-up is getting missed for S3 swingers with various bowlers here. Even this is getting time conceded, I believe. It's a beautiful shot. It's a wonderful shot. He used the pace of the bowler. It's between the point and the gully. That's a wonderful boundary, and Vijay has rushed himself into 80s now. So he is moving to 80s. He's in 81 of 64 balls. 68 balls. So the score is 143 for 3 and 21.3. And there's a lot of cheer from the pavilion end from USEC, and Vijay is also on fire. I believe that the way he plays, he's definitely going to get 100 for his team today in the grand finals. Again, a good shot. Sensible thinking after a boundary. It's a misfield again, and it's a boundary. What is exactly happening with S3 swingers? It's again a 5th boundary which is getting conceded in misfielding. It was very easy one to pick up. It was a very easy one, and this is making Vijay a very good confidence will be gained by the batsman in case of this is the fielding which is happening. Vijay is moved to 85 now. It was a very easy one. Definitely, it is like an easiest one to carry. It's just a single run. It has to be. Straight to the fielder this time. And Dinesh was really quick as well. So there's just one more ball left on this over. So Vijay has scored 85. It's a good knock in the finals, and he's put up maximum contribution towards the runs for his team. It's a good shot again to the sweeper this time for a single. Yes, that's really carried. It's a good field by Abdullah in the deep. It's over. It's 22 overs. Scores 148 for 3. Let's catch after a break. Just 8 overs left. So the score is 148 as I said. So the same bowler Arun back into the attack. Sweet touch this time, and it's a good stop by the fielder. The captain is showing his good aggression in fielding, and his fielders has to support him as well. And the bowler is doing a great job. It was a quick single again. Barry, the left-hander, is on the strike now. So if they rotate the strike at the maximum, that would be really tough for the S3 swingers, since they had to have a field change each and every ball, moving towards the left and right, which will definitely make the fielders tired here. Third ball by Arun, and Vijay is on strike. It's well played for a single. It's a misfield again. They can push for 2. Yes! They have easily managed to push for 2. S3 swingers has some serious problem in the fielding side, definitely. I believe they should definitely come across this, and there should be definitely an intent from the captain to do work on it. The captain is like asking every player to concentrate on the game, please. It was just one run, but this one's getting converted into 2s and 2s getting converted into 3s are like the most important. Again a misfield. Again a misfield, so it's a single again. it was direct to the hands of the experienced bowler Dinesh. Vijay has moved into 90s and 2 balls left. Barry on strike now. It's wide, I believe. Yes, it is. The umpire has signaled as wide because there is no any movement from the batsman. The ball is elevated on the offside. It's a good shot. It's a good shot and just a single. The fielder has been really quick this time to ensure that it's just a single. And the strike comes to Vijay now. He's into 90s. And the left-right combination is definitely giving a breakthrough for S3 swingers. It's a good ball. And its signal is wide. It's signaled as wide again. It's a good shot to the sweeper. Can it be a boundary? Yes, it is. Vijay is ensuring to get his 94 right now. Slashed it into the boundary. Dinesh is back into the attack. So 5 overs, he's just conceded 27 runs with 1 maiden and 1 wicket. So can he get a breakthrough right now, which will be definitely a helpful one for S3 swingers. Sensibly played for just a single. It's a good stop by Abdullah as well. He's carried it. They are trying to rotate the strike to the maximum. So to ensure that each and every ball there's a shuffle between the fielders for the left and the right combo. So Vijay is on 94. He's into his 90s. You guys can comment even if you're having a view. Let's vote to check how many of you say yes that Vijay will score 100 and how many of you say no, Vijay will not score 100. So you guys can definitely go into the comment section and comment yourself for the yes and no for this particular question. And Barry is back into the strike. It's a single. And this makes Vijay back into the strike. So it's 3 balls, 3 quick singles were conceded. Vijay is facing the ball. The fielder was not ready. Dinesh in his 4th ball right now. That's a good shot down the track to mid-on for a single. So Vijay has moved into 96 right now. Again a single, so 4 quick singles were conceded now. For quick single, yes, they have to rush in. Yes, Vijay has rushed in. That's a risky one as well. But he has to ensure that to save his wicket, he has to get into the crease, and he has made it as well. That's a really quick call by Barry as well. So it's 1 ball left. The experienced bowler, can he make a great impact in his last ball for his team? It's well played, down mid off for a single. I'm sorry, for a long off. It's a single again, and Vijay will be back on strike, and he'll be moving to 97. So after 24 overs, it's 166 for 3, and let's catch after a commercial break. David is back into the attack. It's a beautiful shot, and it's a century for the batsman. So that's something great to have a century in the grand finale. It's a hug which is being given by Barry for his beautiful century. So Vijay, can you lift your bat up for us once again? That would be great. So it's a round of applause by his team members in the pavilion. Everyone like standing up and giving a lot of appreciations for him. That's a wonderful innings, and in the final to have 100, that will be creating a great memory as well. So Vijay still wants to support his team and get the maximum runs for his team right now. So the overall score is like 170 for 3 right now, and Vijayaraghavan has scored like 102 runs out of it. So since the left-right, there is an impact in S3 swingers fielding setup. They have to ensure that the singles are being reduced to cut off this shuffling time which is taking for each and every ball. They have to get a lot of dots. Good shot. And again a misfield. Can they get a 2? No. That was a good call by Vijay as well. It's a beautiful shot, but just for a single. It's a good shot and a good save by the fielder in the deep, just for 1 run. And the keeper has requested for a good throw here. The confidence the captain had on David is extremely powerful. I mean, because the breakthrough was there by David only. Can he create a 1 more impact for his team? That's a good one. That's a good slower as well to end the over. So it's 25 overs up. The score is 174 for 3. Let's catch after a break. Dilip is back into the attack with the first ball. Played down the track towards the sweeper for a single. Can they push for two? The fielder was really quick. So the last 5 overs, they definitely have to push the maximum to get the maximum runs on the board. So the par score for this particular ground is 180 and 190. So if it's above the par score, that would be a good one for the USCC to defend. Well played and the quick call. Single. So it's 2 runs of the first 2 balls of the 26th over. The lefty is back on strike. The between the wickets field shot setup is really quick in the last 5 overs. It's best timed, but still he will be able to get a single. It's 3 singles of the first 3 balls. They need certain dots to restrict them. It's a quicker one. Played a single down to the country. The lefty Barry is on strike now. It's a beautiful shot, but straight to the fielder. It's a wonderful catch of the match. It's definitely a great catch, and even the batsman is appreciating the catch. An extraordinary effort over here by the fielder. So the catch, let's have a recap on this catch. So the catch was taken by Arun. That's a one-handed shot, and it's well judged, and it's an extraordinary effort on the boundary. Daniel has made a good impact. He's got 2 wickets right now. He's also the leaderboard in the MVP list. So the last ball, it's a good appeal, and it's called down the leg, and they tried for a run out. Another miss, and a good backup by the fielder as well. So the new batsman on strike is Raj. So the opening bowler Abdullah is back here to complete his spell of 6 overs. The first ball, it's a good shot towards the mid on, and it's a single. And the new batsman Raj will be on the strike. It's a good shot, but I think it's a no-man area. So it's a no-man area and he's got a single. He hadn't timed it properly. Let's have a recap on the shot. Vijay is on strike for the third ball. It's a good shot, straight. Yes, they will create. It's a misfield. They had made an impact. It's again a misfield by the keeper as well there, but he's able to stop the ball. It's definitely a misfield again by the team. Overall, I believe they have almost given a 20 to 30 runs additionally in the fielding part, where the ones were being converted into twos and twos have been converted to threes. Vijay is back on strike, the well-settled batsman. He's gone. Abdullah has given a clear breakthrough here. That's a very well bowled by Abdullah and a great knock by this batsman. Vijay, let's definitely give him a lot of applause for his wonderful contribution to the team. It's really sensible batting by Vijay here. And that's a good breakthrough by Abdullah, as I said. So he's just conceded 19 runs and he's bowling his 15th over and got a wicket right now. So the fielders are getting to Vijay and for his appreciation here. And the new batsman is onto the crease. And Imran would be the new batsman at the crease. Let's catch after a short commercial break. Abdullah is back into the attack for the last 2 balls on his spell. The Imran is a left-hander. Faced the first ball and he's put his first runs on the board. So Imran has made his mark now and Raj is on strike again. So the last ball of Abdullah's 5th over. He asked the third man to be very short. It's a good shot by Raj. Can he make it into a 2? And he's made it into a boundary. That's very well played. That's a clear shot for a boundary. And it's 187 for 5 after 27 overs. So it's just 3 overs left. Let's catch after a commercial break. It's a 6. It's a 6 by Imran. He's directly off into marks, and it's a wonderful 6 by Imran. And he has punished the captain of S3 Swingers, and it's straight over the head of Dilip Daniel. Imran is making sure he's going to put the maximum runners for his team on the board of. So it's 193. So they are marching towards the 200 and 200 plus target today. The first ball of the 28th over is being punished straight out of the ground. And there is a field change slightly by the keeper. Dilip Daniel is going cutting diagonal this time for the left-hander. That's a very good ball and a good shot. The bowler is giving a comeback over here by gaining the dots again. It's a wonderful shot. Can he stop it this time? Yes, he has. He has stopped it. Just one run. That has to be a boundary. But he rushed himself and he ensured to save this boundary this time. So the S3 Swingers are back into the line and they are pumped up for the last 3 to 4 overs. They are on the toes, the boundary people. But they got the 2 runs. Imran is again going to push for a 2 here. But this time the field has rushed up and just a single over here. So Dilip has been conceded 7 runs off his over. Of the first 4 balls he bowled. 2 more balls left and Raj would be on strike now. They are trying for a straight. It's straight to the hands. Yes, it would be an easy stop. He has made it. The bowler had in the hands on the ball. And there is a slight deviation after that. And still the fielders were able to pick up. And the left-right combination is back again. USEC is ensuring that they have to have the left-right combo. And Imran is back on the strike to face the last ball. And the bowler is going to be cutting diagonal for him. I think it's a leg spin which has been tried by last ball. And it's a dot. It's a dot. So end of 28 overs, it's 197 for 5. And Imran Khan is of 10 runs of 5 balls and Raj is of 6 runs of 4 balls. Let's catch after a break. So the last 2 overs, and the tallest bowler Abdullah is back into the attack. The first ball, it's hit well. Still it hit on his own pads, and just a dot ball to start the over. Can they get into the mark of 220? That would be definitely a toughest target for the opponent. 220 would be definitely a defendable score here, and currently they are 197 and 11 more balls left in this innings. Raj is on strike. He's able to get a single, and Imran is back on strike. Abdullah's back into the attack for the third ball. It's a very good delivery. Imran has swinged his bat a lot, but still not able to meet the ball. And it's considered as a dot. It's a much precious one for the S3 swingers, considering a dot in the last 2 crucial overs here. And Abdullah is like a very good bowler. He's just conceded 25 runs of his almost last over he's bowling, and this economy is just like 4.5. The fourth ball, he's into the attack now. Just played, called for a quick single. Yes, they'll be able to make it easily. A single towards mid-off. And it's a right-hander. The field set has to be changed slightly. The keeper given a quick call here. So it's 4 balls up. It's a sweet touch to the deep point. One more ball left in the over, and Imran is on the strike. Can Imran clear another boundary? That would lead a 200 plus for his team. That's the last ball from Abdullah. It's a slower, but punished towards the long off for a single, and that's good judgment by the long off fielder. Even though the ball has some bounce on the outfield, still he was able to carry it very quickly. And just 1 over left in the first innings, and it's 201 for unique smashers, so they have crossed 200 here. So it's 201 for 5 after 29, and it's 1 over left. So the last over, first ball, it's a single. They can push for a 2, but they have a field setup. And the bowler is Shankar. Yes, the Shankar is into the attack now. So it's just as 1 run conceded of the first ball. So 5 more balls here. And Raj is back on strike. They have to do some field changes over here. So they don't have a sweeper in place. They have a third man and a point and a square leg, a deep square leg, mid wicket, and a long on and a long off. So the bowler is definitely going to be bowling on into the stumps. That's a wonderful shot, and the fielders missed it. It's a beautiful shot for a boundary. That's a good shot by Raj. So the score is like 206 for USCC right now. So it's a single. They missed it. They can push for a 2. That's a good throw, but still the throw should be gone to the bowler's end. He has carried it for keepers, and they have made the 2 runs. That's a wonderful running between the wickets by Imran and Raj. 3 more balls left in this innings. It's a hard toss ball, punished down mid on, and it's a single again. So the score is 209 after 29.4 and just 2 balls left in the first innings. So this is the Lions vs Lions tournament organized by White Jersey, where 7 champions team would be battling and the 2 champions will be there. The 7th team who has been playing, and it's a wonderful shot. Can it be carried? No, it is just a single, and they're rushing for the 2 runs. They'll be able to get the 2 runs, and it's the last ball of the innings. Just 1 more ball left. So the 7 teams who are participating in this tournament, who have participated, basically are the winners of any other tournament which is organized by White Jersey. So all the winners put in together, it's called as champions versus champions now. So the last ball here, it's a full toss, straight to covers, and it's just a single of the last ball. So the score is 212 for 5, and the target would be 213 for the S3 swingers. Let's catch after the lunch. In commentary by Korean. Bye-bye. Welcome back to the second half. Very good afternoon to one and all here. So the captain is on strike, Dilip Daniel. Along with him, Saradi is the opener. And first over is bowled by Mohammad Hidi. So it's a wonderful first ball towards the cover, straight to the man, and no run. It's a dot ball. The second ball is into the attack. So it's well played, sensible shot. It's a sweet touch flick. And that's a single of straight off the mark. Saradi is on strike. Third ball. It's well played. It's slapped on the point for a boundary. And it's a welcome shot by the batsman. Straight off the mark. And he's requesting for a change. Maybe for his bat. Yes, there is a bat change request from the batsman after the first ball he faced. Saradi is in full form, straight off the mark with a boundary on the first ball he's faced. So it's the fourth ball of the first over. Straight to the bowler. It's a good stop by the bowler Hidi. Hidi is back into the attack. Well played. And it's a boundary. It's in between the extra covers and the mid-off. Straight off the mark. It's an expensive over right now. It's already 13 of the over. It's 11 of the over. The mistake is because of Balaji. So the last ball of the over. Well played, but for a dot. So it's 1 over up. The score is 11, and this dot will make Dilip Daniel back into the strike. So there was a scoring change. So it is actually 9 runs of the first over conceded. And Ganesh is into the attack for the second over. It's a wide and it's a 4. It's an additional runs which is given to S3 swingers. The keeper has done his maximum effort, but still he's not able to reach the ball. The bowler is not in control. Without conceding a ball, he has already given 5 runs. It's a beautiful delivery, and it's a good bat swing from Daniel as well. But there's no luck on it. So it's a dot and a good carry by the keeper as well. It's an appeal, but umpire has given a clear call. It's down the leg. It's not hitting the wickets, but still it's a good delivery because it's a dot ball. Dilip is ready to face his next ball. So welcome boundary, well played, using the pace of the bowler. He's connected in between the point and the gully. It's an open welcome boundary for them. S3 swingers are utilizing the power play. I believe today it's going to be the captain innings from S3 swingers. He's in sensational form, opening his bat in a quite good rhythm and using the pace of the bowler as well. Fifth ball by Kane. It's dot ball. It's a dot ball from Ganesh. So already 9 runs conceded off this over as well from the first 4 balls. So 2 more balls left right now. So can Ganesh give any breakthrough here or will continue after this ball? It's a good try. He tried to use the pace again towards the point, but still it carried to the keeper. It's a dot ball. The last ball. Can Ganesh create an impact here? Get a breakthrough for the team? It's wide, I believe. It's been elevated a lot. Yes, it is signaled as wide by the umpire. Ganesh is like not able to control the ball. The second wide of the over. It's a beautiful shot, but straight to the man. No runs conceded off it. And it's over. It's 2 overs completed. The score is 19-0. And Sarathi will be back on strike. There is a bowler change in the third over, and there's a field setup change as well. So they have a long on and a long off outside the 30-yard, since the power play is on over here, and they have a square leg. Barry is into the attack. First ball. It's a dot ball. Straight to the pads of batsman. It was a good ball to bowl on the off. He just ensured the ball on a good length over here, and he flighted the ball as the maximum he could. And the field setup is really good. They have an extra covers and a covers in place, and a point and a backward point. The steps were missed by the bowler. Barry has to bowl his third ball now. Well played into the gap. Can they push for two? But it's a single. Just one run of the over. It's well played over the extra covers for a wonderful welcome boundary. It's a beautiful shot over the covers here. That comes from the captain of S3 Swingers, Dilip Daniel. He just lofted the ball over the covers. That's a good shot over here. It's a good sportsmanship which we can see, and beautiful understanding between the teams. Fifth ball from Barry. Well played, sensible shot. A solid defense can be even considered as, and there's a good field setup as well for this particular ball. Just one more ball to go. Dilip sir has 9 runs of the 10 balls he's faced. Last ball of the over. He played it and he's pushing for a single. Will he be able to make it? Yes, he has. So it's 3 overs up. The score is 25 for no loss. New bowler into the attack again. So they are utilizing the fourth bowler in the first 4 overs itself. So the new bowler is Satish. So there's a field setup is changed for Satish. So they have a sweeper and a long off and a sweeper in place and an extra cover. First ball by Satish. It's a nick. It's between the fielders. No, he is able to stop it. Imran has done a good effort over here in the short third man, and there's no runs conceded. It's a dot. Second ball by Satish. It's a beautiful shot. Which caught. Dilip Daniel, the big fish, is caught here. The new batsman. It's an early breakthrough which is required for USCC. So the first wicket is gone. The Dilip Daniel, the captain of S3 Swingers, is out. And the new batsman is in. So the new batsman name is Bharat. Bharat is making his way towards the crease. So the required run rate is of 7.05, which they have to ensure that every over they're able to get the 7 runs per over, which will make sure that they can reach the destination of the target which has been given by USCC. Straight off the mark, it's a dot. Satish is tempting the batsman to go for a lofted shot. Fourth ball by Satish. It's a good shot, but still there's a fielder cover and he missed it again. It's a welcome boundary. There's a misfield which has happened. And Bharat is straight off the mark with opening his boundary here. And good use of feet as well. He made sure he's like going back and front for this particular shot according to the ball. It's a really quick call. Request for direct run out for the non-striker's end. Hidi missed it totally. And a good cover backup from the longer fielder. Saradhi is back on strike after like more than 7 balls. He's facing to strike the new bowler. It's a good shot, but straight to the hands of extra covers. And it's a dot. So after 4 overs, the S3 Swingers are 30 for 1 wicket. So the spell continues. Bakratullah Barry is back into the attack with the first ball. It's a wide, I believe. The umpire signaled it as wide. Yes. So the ball is slightly elevated out of offside. Oh, it's a nick, but dropped, and it's a welcome boundary. Yes, it is. And it's a dot. Barry is ready with his next ball here. It's a short ball and it's get punished. It's a wonderful shot over here. And is signaled as a boundary by the umpire. It's definitely a short ball is not accepted in a power play over. That's a wonderful shot by Bharat. Barry is ready for the next ball. The over is becoming little expensive and S3 swingers are correctly utilizing the power play here. It's one more short ball, but this time towards the off. Batsman is able to push it for an easy single. It's a good stroke to play. Captain suggesting some quick moves here. So the slip is moved. Short third man is adjusted slightly. And they have a short mid wicket. Played towards the extra covers. It's a dot ball. Well played, straight. He made sure the bat didn't have any deviations and just played middle of the bat, and it's over. Score is 41 for 1 in 5 overs. Let's catch after a short commercial break. So we are after the break now, and it's a side change. Satish is continuing his spell. Well bowled, and it's a solid defense by the batsman here. Sarathi is like playing very sensibly. He's understanding the bowler's line and rhythm. He scored 10 runs of 11 balls faced. Well played. It's a good shot. And a good stop by the fielder as well. It's a ball wide, but the batsman has correctly utilized it and is pushing it. It's a good stop. So it's a sensible work which is done on the boundary. So the 4 is being stopped and it's been consumed. 2 runs here. It's a well bowled ball. Satish is like controlling the same, and it's a dot ball as well. Bharat is on strike again. It's a dot. Keeper is like making sure there's no singles. That's a good work by the keeper there. Satish is like supporting the USCC team by getting the maximum dots here, which is much needed since they're already punished in the first 5 overs. So far it's a good over, just 3 runs conceded of it. And the last ball, that's a beautiful shot. That's a beautiful splendid shot over mid-off. That's a boundary. It's boundary to end the over, and it's 48 for 1 after 6 overs. Let's catch after a break. Ganesh is back into the attack, and there's a field change. There's a deep point in place, and the mid-off is moved to long off. And Ganesh is back into the attack. Sarathi is going to face the first ball now. It's well played. It's a splendid shot over the covers. They can definitely push for a 2. They will easily go for a 2 runs here. Yes. That's good running between the wickets by Sarathi and Bharat. It's the second ball of the over. It's well bowled, straight to the man. Imran, it's a good stop by Imran over there in the deep point. The fielders are giving a good cheer up for Ganesh here. Can Ganesh get a breakthrough here? The batsman's going on a full flow here. It's a welcome shot, but straight to the mans. Very good fielding by Barry here. Barry named Bakratullah. Sarathi is in Good form, and it's a very well bowled. It's a good line and length, to be frank. And the batsman is also sensibly well left the ball here. The fielders are pumped up here. They are like cheering for the dots. It's continuous dots for them. It's a good shot. 1 run. Well bowled, well bowled. That's a wonderful line and length to bowl. So it's after 7 overs. The Yesterday Swingers are 51 for 1. Let's catch after a break. The spell continues here. Satish is back. Well bowled. It's a dot to start with. Saradhi is slightly struggling with Satish bowling. And there's a quick change. He pulled long off to mid off and mid on to long on. It's a dot again. Well bowled Satish. Satish is in prime form on his bowling time. He has done a good job with his bat as well earlier in the first innings. Saradhi is going facing the third ball. That's a beautiful, splendid shot out of the box. It's a 6. It's a welcome shot straight over the bowler's heads out of the park. The bowlers like thinking what to do. We can definitely have a view on this shot again. Yes. Down the track, over the head of the bowler. Yes. That's another beautiful shot. It's a 6 again. It's well executed over the country this time. Satish is getting punished badly, back to back with 2 sixes. Saradhi is on prime form right now. He's made 26 out of 21 balls he faced. This time he's ensured to play it on the ground just for a single. So it's already been 13 of this over. Can this be an expensive over? Can he finish it off with the boundary? It's already been 13 runs conceded right now. The batsman has pulled it away. Hidi has given a good try to it. Hands on it. They can definitely push for a 2 year. But just made 1 runs. The fielders are really quick here. And it's 8 overs up. The score is 65 for 1. Let's catch after a break. Ganesh is back into the attack. Well played. Sensible shot. He's just using the pace of the bowler. And it's a misfield, because of which the 2 runs has been conceded. Quick running between the wickets by Bharat and Sarathi here. They are creating a good partnership over here for S3 swingers. So 3 more balls left from the team's end. It's a good partnership building between Sarathi and straight off the pads. They appeal, but it's down the leg. தலைவனை பார்க்கணும் முதல்ல. யாரு ப்ரோ? தோனி தான். டிக்கெட் புக் பண்ணிக்கலாம். இருக்கேன். So the fifth ball of the over. Well played, a nick, which will carry to the third man. It's a wonderful stop there. Just conceded one run. One more ball left. They have reduced the required rate from 7.05 to 6.76. It's a good start that S3 swingers needed. No, bro. Down the long off for a single. No, bro, na ಕೇಳಿದೆ. Okay. Hello. Hello.